Welcome to the channel. It's Dr. Durst. If you are new to the channel, I hope you love the content that I'm putting out. And if you're a return viewer, then thank you. I am a traditionally trained physician that now specializes in sexual medicine. Today, I wanted to talk to you about this device, and it's the Phoenix Pro, which is a low intensity shockwave therapy, acoustic therapy that you can do at home. And so who would this benefit? Potentially anyone guy that's looking to just increase performance or to treat ED or Peyronie's disease would be another reason. So what we'll talk about today is what this device is, what makes this different than the Phoenix regular, not the Pro version, who can use it, and what you would want to do in addition to using this, and how do you use it? Not in detail, because there'll be another video on that. If we were to look at who can use it, and we're talking about maybe a young guy or a man that wants to just increase performance, then you can actually use a device like this at home, in addition to vacuum erection devices that increase blood flow and harder erections and better performance. But you can also use it in ED. And with ED, as we know, it's quite common in about 40% of men at 40, 50% of men at 50, 70% of men at 70. So it's a high percentage. And again, prevalence is quite common, but only about 25% of men actually seek treatment. And why is that? Maybe there is a stigma surrounding it. Maybe they just don't know it exists, or maybe they just think that's a normal part of aging. So it's not. There are treatments out there that you can do, and this is one of them. So if you had ED and you had a mild ED and you wanted to potentially use something like this at home, and what is ED? If you're unhappy with your erections for some reason, inability to get an erection or get an erection consistently or maintain it throughout sex or to orgasm, anything that interferes with your sexual satisfaction is some form of erectile dysfunction. So this can help. And if you had mild erectile changes, perhaps using a device like this at home would work. Of course, check with your doctor first. But if you had moderate to severe, I always recommend that you actually seek some professional help. So an office such as ours that specializes in sexual medicine, or maybe your urologist, or talk to your primary care doctor definitely before starting any kind of therapy. But this device is really cool because it is actually similar to the treatments that we do in the office for erectile dysfunction. And the erectile dysfunction treatments traditionally are really medications, such as those PD5 inhibitors, the little blue pill that can get you increased blood flow and erections. But also you can do injections if it progressed, which are just going to be constantly needed because you're not improving the root cause of the erectile dysfunction, which is usually blood flow. And then there's vacuum erection devices, and there's penile implants, but that's traditional medicine. There's a lot of things we do from a regenerative standpoint that helps, and acoustic shockwave is one of those. And there's lots of studies that support that, and even for longevity of the results. So you can potentially do that at home with this. So if you had moderate to severe, you would want to do an in-office, see a professional with it, but then you can continue this on at home. The professional device, the Phoenix Pro, is different than the regular Phoenix, and it'll get you, and when we're talking about like a treatment in the office, we'll talk about bars, and that's the pressure that we're using. And you'll get a 3 bar with this, and you can go up into the 4 range in the office. So it's not quite as strong, but again, it's great in comparison to the regular Phoenix. And the Pro version also gets you much more in the way of pulses and faster pulses. Again, not quite as high as the office, but better than the Phoenix that is the non-Pro version. And so there's no lockout period with this too, which is key, because sometimes you can do 1 to 2 treatment a week. And this would actually, with the regular version, at 72 hours, lock you out of it. So our recommendation is usually 1 to 2 times a week to increase blood flow in the penis. And so what does this do? That acoustic shockwave is communicating with the tissue to tell it it's injured. And so increase blood flow, bring stem cells to the area, increase nitric oxide, ultimately to repair that blood vessel and get you better erections, stronger erections, more consistent erections. And that's what you want, guys. And so everything you can do at home as far as lifestyle, healthy eating, be active, get your sleep, sweating and workouts that involve that can increase growth hormone. There's all kinds of things you can do. And there's supplements we've talked about in other videos. But if you have a mild, maybe some changes at home that can be treated with an acoustic device at home, see your doctor, discuss it with a physician or provider that specializes in that. And then a more moderate to severe, you want to look at those health issues that you can address, the reasons why, but increase your blood flow with regenerative treatment. treatments, which is acoustic shockwave in the office, PRP injections, which again, we've done another video on, and then potentially those vacuum erection devices at home, which are part of that treatment. But the Phoenix Pro is the other thing that you want to know about, and at least know that there's an option for home treatment for regenerating blood flow and getting you stronger erections. So look for our future video where we talk about specifically how to use this. And we will also have a link for a start guide in our description notes. So let me know what your thoughts are, whether you've ever used it. And if you have any questions, I look forward to hearing from you. Please like and subscribe, help the channel, and let me know if there's anything else you want to deep dive into. Thank you.